Hi everyone, welcome back to another anime review. We are reviewing an anime called The Many Sides of Voice Acting Radio. Now, the two main characters are a girl with short hair and she has blue hair, and the girl with blonde hair, she has long blonde hair, and she acts like an upbeat. You can tell which characters I'm referring to. The girl with the blonde hair is more along the lines of upbeat and cheerful and stuff. The girl with the blue hair, on the other hand, is shy and doesn't want to talk to anyone. So the first section of the anime is they decide to get a radio show, pretty much so to speak. And they don't like it because they interact with each other once before they enter the radio show because they didn't know who they were working with, and then they find out that they are in the same class because they're both 17, they're third years, and they're both in the same class. And then they realize, oh shit, these people we both do voice acting. So yeah, and that's the main focal point of the first half of the anime. There's a side plot where one of their friends lets them join a pop idol group, and the pop idol group is making them do the radio show of the pop idol group. So they make a radio show about pop idols, and they're doing these personas, right? Until there's a scandal going on with the girl with the blue hair because they see her being flirty, being friendly and flirty to this older man. Problem is that's her dad because her dad knows what the hell he's doing. So they decide to think of canceling the show until they decide to go. They break character and they make a video of them not being pop idols of the radio show. They just decided to completely ditch that and do a radio show about high school because that's the main gist of it. Her father decides to join in on the broadcast live stream, and it's trending on Twitter apparently because this is modern day, and they decided to not cancel the show, and the show continues to grow. That's pretty much about it. Now about the pop idol stuff, there is a side plot where the third character, because they have two other characters that they work with. The girl that's their friend, she's older, she drinks booze, and her other friend, which she does not like them, but she likes the older them. So that's a side plot in itself in the first act. She actually wants them to go back to where they were before with their personas, but she doesn't like the personas that they have now, which is their typical normal type of stuff. And she wants them to go back to the pop idol stuff because she likes that more. So they have like a fucking. They have like what's it called? They have like a a thing where if they don't make it past a certain point of the shopping mall and people don't bug them, they get to keep voice acting, and they do that, and it's really sweet because some of the people want to bug them to make sure that they don't do voice acting again, but there are some people that are like, we need to make sure that they still voice acting and do the radio show because I was there's a one person that said that they helped me out with dark times, and that's really something else. There's a lot of dark stuff in the beginning of this anime. Same goes for the second half of the anime. The second half of the anime is them trying to voice act over an anime that they're doing, which has robots, and it's like G Gundam, so to speak, and they're trying to voice act. However, instead of focusing on the scandal of the girl with the blue hair, the girl with the blonde hair is having trouble to raise up her level of voice acting because there's a bunch of voice acting, and she's trying her hardest and she's doing a terrible job. But however, she does manage to pass at some point. At the last episode, she's like all in on this character, and she goes in deep, and it's like, holy shit, she actually did it. And she's sweating. This is the last episode, by the way, the last episode of the anime as well, of the voice acting that they're doing, and everyone praises her for sweating and doing a better job than most of the voice actors in that room, and they're all freaking veterans. Two of them are veterans, so yeah. But I've done some YouTube shorts of this anime. The soundtrack, the suspenseful soundtrack, to be honest with you, it gave me fucking goosebumps every time they used it, and I think they used it wisely because most of the music is mostly upbeat, unless it's the scandal or her trying to figure out what she needs to do better as the voice actor of the character that she's voice acting, which she does eventually do, like I said before in the last episode. But in the beginning of the first episode, she has to retake multiple and multiple times because she's not very good at it. And then at some point, in the next episode, I believe she passes her boundaries, and it's passable. And then the last episode, she was perfect. So yeah, that's the main gist of the anime. There are two sections. The radio section, they still do the radio, but it's non-existent. And when they transition to um, the fucking the voice acting part. The other thing that I like to say about this anime is the fact that the two side characters are really not there. Like the one side character helps them out, helps them cross the street without anyone bugging them, and the fact that she wants to be anonymous because she does really hate them, but she also loves them at the same time. But they're rivals, so to speak. As for the other character, she's the only thing that she has to go through is the fact that when they're doing the pop idol songs, let's just say that she sprained her ankle when she was rehearsing, and that's pretty much about it. The other two characters don't really matter. Like the girl with the short blonde hair, she shows up more often. But when the girl with the blonde hair, that's the voice actor, she goes for both of them for advice, and that's the one problem I have with this anime, is the fact that before she asked them their advice for the voice acting because she wants to do better as a voice actor in the anime that she's doing. Um, One of the characters was drunk a scene before, and then when she's talking to them, she is not drunk, and that kind of that is not that's not coherent with the thing. Like I don't understand it. Like I know she's drunk because of the last scene, but when she's talking to her, she's like soundproof and thing. Like that's kind of inconsistent on the drunken vibe. She was slurring her words together when she was trying to speak it out. That will be fine, but she doesn't do that. So I just noticed that recently. Like if she was drunk, she should like mess up her words or say something random and stuff. But she sound like it like she wasn't drunk. So yeah, this is like I said before. The suspenseful music is good. Other than that, all the rest of the music is hit or miss, so to speak. It's good for the moments, but I really like the suspenseful music in the anime. It's really good, and I hope you guys like it. Now, as for the anime as a whole, there's a bunch of stuff that I wish they'll continue showcasing. Like in the second half, I wish they would continue showing the radio show scenes when they're doing their voice acting, but they don't do it. They show occasionally the school, which their friends in the school, they don't show them that often until the very end of the anime in the second half. Like every character that was part of the about the first half in the scandal are nowhere to be seen in the second half, and I understand that part because there's nothing to do with the characters in that section, but they don't really show up that often. They show up every once in a blue moon for like one or two scenes and like only like 30 seconds of it. Like that's the whole problem I have with it. But to be honest with you, I'm giving this anime probably a 6 out of 10. I just wish they would do something else than those two freaking things. Like, yeah, because there's only 3 plot lines in the whole anime. You got your radio show drama with the scandal. Then you got the pop idol group where the main pop idol gets her ankle sprained. They have to do a duo song of them dancing. And that's pretty much the first half. And then the second half is just them voice acting. And that's the main problem I have with it. So I'm giving this anime a 6 out of 10. It's funny sometimes. It's also a thing, and the other thing why it gets a 6 out of 10 is because of the fact that the anime, the two main characters the girl with the blue hair keeps saying that she hates the girl with the blonde hair, even though they're the two main characters all the fucking time. That drove me fucking nuts. But what you guys thoughts on this anime? This anime is a really good anime, to be honest with you. I got goosebumps a couple of the scenes because of the suspenseful music. But if you guys want to watch it, go ahead watch it. It's on Crunchyroll, so if you want to watch that, that's fine. There's 12 episodes. It's in Japanese. It's only English sub, so if you like English dub, it's not going to be there. But I quite enjoyed it. I just wish they did something other than the three freaking arcs, pretty much, so to speak. So yeah, I hope you guys have a nice positive day, and always stay positive.